Yo, what's going on everybody? It's Ted Holiday, aka The Virus, bringing you another build video. Today we're going to be talking about the ever popular Alpha Bridge set. Or should I say sets in this particular situation. I'm going to be bringing you through a DPS set. I'm going to be bringing you through a tank set. So without further ado, let's get into it. Right now we're looking at the DPS set of the SMG. So as you can see, well, first things first, you always want to have the Holy Trinity on the chest piece, which is health, armor, ammo capacity, especially for Alpha Bridge since you share the same ammo type between primary and secondary. You have to have ammo capacity. Absolutely have to have it. And let me just say first off, all these pieces are not maxed out. Some of them are very far from optimized, as you can see. I wish this chest is in the low 12s, but this is you get what you get and you work with it. So that's the chest piece with the Holy Trinity on it. The mask has crit hit chance and enemy armor damage since it works in PvE and PvP. The knee pads, nothing special there. I have armor and enemy armor damage. A decent roll on the firearm. Holster, armor, nothing special there. Gloves, I have SMG gloves, crit hit chance and crit hit damage, good firearms roll. Then shout out to my boys, Mr. Six and Biggie Boy. Biggie Boy found this backpack and was going to give it to Six, and Six was gracious enough to let me get it because he knew I was working on the Alpha Bridge set, and this was the final piece I needed to complete it. So shout out to Biggie Boy, shout out to Mr. Six. Appreciate y'all, fellas. So those are the pieces. The mods, everybody know firearm armor or stamina armor. So that's nothing special there. You put in what you need to put in order to achieve what you need to achieve. Electronics mod if you had a particular skill that you need to open up. I have an electronics mod on this one simply so I can open up my predatory on my SMG. And speaking of the SMG, let's get into the talents. I have I have deadly, predatory, and brutal. If I had brutal, deadly in those top two slots and predatory was a given, then I wouldn't need that electronics mod. I'd probably switch that out for another firearms or stamina with the armor mod. So that's a room for improvement there if you can find your MP5 with brutal, deadly, or whatever you're going to use. So also have unforgiving, responsive, and competent. Competent is another one of those unsung heroes like predatory. If you pop booster shot, combine that with competent, and then you end up face trading with somebody and you lose health, then unforgiving kicks in as well as so all these things synergize very, very well with each other, which is why I do them. And so that is the DPS version of the SMG build. Also, I got a couple pieces I could switch here that turns this from a DPS build to a tank build. Everything else is the same except for the mask goes health and enemy armor damage, and then the knee pads go armor and stamina instead of firearms like the previous one. So then let's talk about the assault rifle build, which is what I'll be using majority of. You see, I have the assault rifle gloves here with the damage, crit hit damage, and health on kill. If health on kill was crit chance, that'd be even better. But I wasn't able to get that, so you get what you get. Um, and for my weapons, I have the Scar L as the primary, and then for Moss as the secondary. And I'll go over the talents. As you can see there, 348 primary DPS with the Scar L. And because of the talents that it has, I have Brutal, Deadly, Predatory. And then I have Destructive, Unforgiving, and Competent. So here you get there's a lot of really cool talents on this particular. The Unforgiving combined with the fact that it's already got 20% enemy armor damage, which is outstanding. And then you have the Uncomplicated. You could have Responsive here, that's fine too. Unforgiving, all these things work out really well. And as you can see, the DPS is extremely competitive. Extremely competitive. And I'm not even a big fan of the Scario. I'd prefer a Elvola C or M4 or even a G36, but you get what you get, like I always say. Then, like I said, you can switch things up, turn this into a tank build that still has very, very, very competitive DPS. So the choices are yours and yours alone. I'll just show you the talents really quick. I run booster shot because, like I said, I do have competent, so I run booster shot for that. And I also run pulse, or sometimes I'll run shock turrets. A lot of times I'll run shock turrets. It depends on the situation. So those are the talents that I use. I'm sorry, the skills that I use, the talents that I use is on the move, because people usually get dropped pretty fast, whether it be NPCs or players, and so on the move is outstanding to have, especially if you're fighting more than one person. Fear tactics, if I'm using my shock turret, then I have strike back, just in case I get low health, or when I do get low health, all my skills are dropped to the cooldown is 20% less, and then of course I have critical save. So those are the skills and those are the talents, and without further ado, let's kick it over to some gameplay.
Haley, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Warning. You've disavowed a vision. This action will mark you as rogue.
Those little dirty ass kids.
Yeah! Come on! Hey! Haley! Come here, baby. Bring Daddy his Oscar.
Okay.
We're gonna shove it up Ja Rule's ass.
I'm about to get rid of some hoes. It's simple. Quit the murder ink with lead, and I ain't talking about a pencil. Look at what the fuck you done got into. I see you found your niche. You just a bitch with a mental, claiming you a murderer and spelt it wrong. You put E before the D because that's all you want. You on Pac's dick. You a replica guy. If you was still alive, you would never get back. All you do is cry. Bitch, keep it real. Life is more than imitate niggas and eating pills. And what kind of motherfucker ruined 3 deals that another nigga got you? They didn't see skills. And I ain't playing. You a brother getting cheated. And Ja Rule be praying on his cover cause he need it. And all you niggas hating. Shut your mouths. It's just the real niggas ain't buying that shit y'all put out.
Don't rate me, but we don't sing, motherfuckers. So Murder Inc. do your thing, motherfuckers. You unleashed on a team who expects nothing less than R&B coming from that regime. It's a little extreme, that connects with soldiers, motherfucking Marines. Ja sold his soul to sing. We've our witness team on the TV screen. Chase the green. Now that you embrace the green, don't fuck with them triple beams. You's a motherfucking actor, / impersonating rapper, / Billie Holiday, how it happened. Artists and repertoire saw him in action. Pop assassination, Def Jam grabbed them, told him reenact them. You go platinum, they seen it for sure. I know that Irene Shakur don't enjoy Jeffrey Atkins reenacting the boys, so I'm click clack in the toy, mash and destroy. Shady / aftermath in Detroit, motherfucker.
Why so loud? You gotta blame me, cause you lost the thoughts. Just fired up on the same old side, on my side. Chop away and I get off, you're not too hot. Can't believe me, you're hot and you're not doing that me. Only shot you got. Chop away and I get off, you're not too hot. The shield all that shit you pop.
Now we can get past the mean mugs, get to the slugs, to the grievance and the crying and the intimate hugs. We don't take you serious, nigga, you shook. You half of a halfway crook. Get off that stick, go sing a hook, nigga. And you can't replace the late great one. And when you're gone, you only gonna be the late fake one. Nigga, please stick to the script before the gun stick to the clip. And Benzino, you ain't shit but a bitch. Fucking old ass, ignorant, innocent, looking senior citizen. Built up sloppy like grimace, all sensitive. Wait a minute, hold on. Is it me or do we look like a banana with braids and clothes on? A bitch made man, now how you gonna connect with them short ass arms like a Tyrannosaurus Rex? You niggas can scream, holler, and curse. Go ahead, respond and pull that pen and pad out of your purse.
Slim didn't simple to get it to wanksters. He told me to let loose and spit it to gangsters. What I got him in this room when you push stone. Put your ear to the ground for Stucky and Bush Jones. What's wrong? Ain't think we strong with real niggas? Roll like a boss in the streets, they still feel us. It's real business, y'all ain't caught the concept. You're talking nonsense to walking bomb-less. Contacts was blown by Manzetta in the source. Threaten at the boss, you gon' see me on your porch. Now Irv got the nerve to try to serve on us, but Detroit niggas serve us.
Punks like you get beat up, stomped unconscious and smacked with the heater. This rap cookie monster get jabbed in the tonsils with dick so much that he should be fixed with a vagina. Who's behind you? Cadillac cock or that transvestite that dressed like a little Kim Fox, just like a little Will Box. When I press tight on the trigger of this clock, that's why them little shit you got left to help you eat. You're not pop songs without laws won't help you sleep. You got shot in your video trying to mock Pac, you Machiavelli. Get your own idea.
va a soldar, tirare. Blame me, cause you lost the spot. Mama say, mama stop, mama stop. When I get off, you're not too hot. Blame me, too hot. You're not doing that beat. Only shot you got. When I get off, you're not too hot.